And we're back at Lucky 13 Podcast. How you doing?
Yeah, Jesus.
How you doing?
I'm sick.
Yeah, Melody's sick. Purple
sick.
just arrived. She just ran in.
I'm starving too.
Well,
you starving?
that makes sense.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have anything for you to eat.
Well,
How was you guys' Thanksgiving?
Speaking of food.
freezing.
Yeah, you were in Montreal. I
was
saw you were in a jacuzzi
freezing.
on a roof, though.
It was 19 degrees. Not on Thanksgiving. It was too
No,
cold.
it was too cold.
It was so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was chilling.
Yeah.
I got in an Uber, and the guy from Montreal was like, "It is very cold." I was like, "Yeah, it's very cold." Yeah.
You had a good time?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Good. What'd you go up there for?
Messe de Morts, the black metal festival. I went last year too. Remember?
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Remember I
yeah.
went last year and Graveland got canceled
Yes.
by Antifa.
I
Yeah.
remember.
Same festival.
Same festival?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it happens.
It was good. I finally got to see Archon and Faustus. I've wanted to see them for a long time.
Good.
Cool.
They played. It was awesome.
You staying in a fancy hotel? Looks like you're in a fancy hotel.
It's
Yeah.
kind of nice.
I mean, you're small, so the bed picture I saw of you looked little in it.
It's a king size bed.
Yeah, so
It's a nice hotel. It's
like
not
my favorite
fancy.
photo.
It's
Yeah.
not like, the Ritz.
Yeah.
But it's like over the course of 4 nights, it's only a little bit more than the Airbnbs there, like very little more. And they have a rooftop pool and jacuzzi that are open year round that are both heated.
Oh, that's cool.
And you can, if you want, you can swim from the inside out.
What?
So that you don't actually have to go outside into the freezing cold. So it can be snowing out and you can go for a swim.
Oh, that's
That
cool.
is
So
amazing.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
You have
So there's
to tell me
snow
where
on the
this was.
ground and you can be in the. So we were just hanging out in the jacuzzi.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And how was
some
your
friends.
Thanksgiving, Purple?
I have to use my brain. That's so far.
So many
was
days
going
away.
on that
it was
day?
like fucking less than a week
Almost a
ago.
week. Almost a week.
Yeah, a little less than a
What
week
did I
ago.
do? I guess I worked.
She worked.
I went to my mom's for a little bit before work, and
All right.
it went well.
That's good.
She's like staying sober
That's
for
good.
like over a week now, so that's good.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
She's like a whole different person.
That's
It's
better than some of
insane.
us can even say.
I had a
Sounds good.
bagel for Thanksgiving dinner.
Really?
Yeah, it's the
Find-
bagel.
I couldn't find any food. It was like a bad day for food.
Yeah.
It's a day that we had to be at the venue early and shit was just not happening. My sister couldn't get her shit together and the Airbnb they were supposed to check into, like they couldn't check into at the time that they thought. She was like running around in the freezing cold with her luggage. So I was
Oh
like,
my
why don't you
God.
come to my room and just get ready here?
Yeah.
But it takes her 2 fucking hours to get ready.
Wow.
So we had to get a bottle of wine so we could drink in the room while she was getting dressed.
And that's what
Hence
that
the
photo was
photo,
taken.
yeah.
Yeah. Understandable.
So that's that. So I never wound up getting any real food.
Yeah.
But they have vegan poutine there, which is basically French disco fries.
All right.
Yes.
What's French disco fries?
Well, they call it poutine.
Yeah, it's got great.
got the
It's,
fries
it's
with
French
gravy on
fries
it.
with gravies and cheese curds, but they make a vegan version at some places.
What do
so.
they put instead of cheese curds?
It's some kind
Tofu.
of cheese. I don't
Oh,
know.
I'm so
Yeah.
hungry. You're killing
It
me.
was really good. I had a vegan hot dog that had coleslaw on it.
Oh, yeah?
Hot
delicious.
dog. Wow.
Look at you.
It was delicious.
I tried to be a vegetarian for like a week.
Yeah, no
Lasted.
shit. Last week.
Were you wondering what happened?
Yeah, last week she posted, I'm done with meat and
Yeah.
I'm done with men. Did those kind of go together?
Yeah,
or-
she had a
I
dick in her
don't know. I
mouth.
think I had like a
Yeah.
mental breakdown.
She had
Yeah,
a
she
fucking
doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, she had a salad. Well, then she had a hot dog and sucked some cock. She's back.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
it's rough.
I'm gonna try again.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's not hard. It's just a matter of forming habits.
Yeah, I just don't know what to
It's just
eat.
a matter of forming habits. That's all it is.
That's all it is. It's forming
People think,
habits.
oh, I gotta eat salad. I hate salad. I don't eat salad. So,
I love salad.
well, that's good. You can eat plenty of salad, but
Yeah.
you have to get some kind of protein in it,
Yeah,
like
the protein,
beans,
iron.
beans, tofu, whatever. Like,
And that's it. Once you get used to it,
Chickpeas
and
are
everybody's
great
like,
in salad.
once you fall out of the,
I'm gonna try again.
Yeah, once you get in the swing of it. I mean, you can even start out with go to the grocery store and go to the
I
fucking.
didn't eat meat on Thanksgiving. I was proud of myself.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
would
good.
you?
That's
Yeah.
hard.
I ate just like stuffing.
The
and,
side
like-
stuff.
Yeah, all the sides. It
Yeah.
was
All
great.
right.
I like the side stuff.
But seriously,
Lasagna,
if
my
you
mom
if you go to the grocery store and buy like. Start out with like fake meats and shit like that because it's that's not
A lot
bad.
of people
It's-
start with that stuff.
It's good to start with.
It's not
you know what I
healthy,
mean?
though.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
like it.
some of it's not awful for
Sounds
you.
It's really processed. That's the
Well, the
problem.
Morningstar Farm stuff is
Processed.
and there's that.
They have those new amazing burgers called Beyond Meat. I don't know if you've tried
I
them.
tried
yet.
them.
They
I
really
tried 'em.
taste like meat.
No, they don't.
Yes,
you
they
haven't Had
do.
meat. You haven't had meat in how many
Yes, they
fucking
do.
years?
I
How many
had
years have you been
a
doing
meat
this?
person be fooled. be fooled.
Oh, wow.
Listen, I bought them and I was in. They look like meat. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like
Yeah.
they're
I wonder what
pinkish
it
and
is.
weird
See, that
looking.
scares me. I don't know.
But I tried them and
There's ingredients purple. You don't have to be scared of what's in it.
yeah.
You could read the box.
Yeah, I tried them and no, they don't taste like meat.
Because my sister got one of those or a burger like that in Montreal, and she kept asking if they accidentally gave her the real
Yeah.
meat because
Oh,
she
wow.
was so worried that they gave her a real burger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's what you do. If you want to start out, buy a whole bunch of the fake meat shit. That fucking the Boca fucking chicken patties, the spicy chicken patties are delicious.
I was doing fine. I wasn't even missing meat. I was like, whatever, I got this. But then my dad made
Dude, it was like
my
2
favorite
days.
chicken. No, I lasted for 6 days.
All right.
And then he made my favorite chicken, and I caved. I was like, oh, I love this chicken.
It's all right. It's trial and error. You can fucking get this
Try
one. You
again.
know? Yeah.
Maybe I'll only cave for that chicken.
You know, you could do that for a while. There was a while that I would only cave when I got my period, when I became vegan. Every month I would get my period and I would eat a Cadbury Dairy Milk. It was the only thing that I would cave for a while. I finally cut it out, but
Wow.
I was like, all right, I'm sorry.
How long have you been vegan?
2003? Wow. 2003.
Yeah, 2003
Yeah.
you became vegan.
Yeah, I want to do it. I want to be fountain of youth like you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen, I know some shitty looking vegans. You know what I mean?
Well,
So
they
don't
eat
think
nothing but
that's-
French fries. You have to kind of watch what you eat and exercise. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
Purple
it's-
already exercises.
Yeah,
so.
it's not even that. I mean, like, listen, you have good genetics.
It does help your
apparent-
skin a
you have-
lot.
You have good genetics.
Spanish
My mother's skin
genetics
is
are
terrible.
good.
Yeah, but you take care of your fucking skin. I see you.
Because
you,
I
you
eat.
You put lotion on it. You go home. You
I
wash your-
moisturize, big deal.
exactly. But moisturizer is a big thing. It's a big thing.
I think a lot of girls probably use moisturizer.
I never use lotion ever. I can't. I'll die
Well, you should.
on the pole.
No, but you use it on,
on your face.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, use it on your face. What the fuck?
In my 20s, I didn't put anything on my face. I wish someone had told me about sunblock and all the things that
Yeah,
I
but in your
started doing.
30s,
I don't put
40s,
anything.
and
You know.
50s, like you've been putting fucking shit
In
on
my
your face.
50s.
Wow, you guys like
Yeah.
known each other for like how many years? 40 years now?
No, yeah.
Making it sound like
He sounds like I'm already in my
Like
50s, which is
17
pretty
years,
funny.
I guess we've known each other now.
We met in 2000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
99 actually. It was right
No, it
before
was
New Year's.
2000.
It was, right
It was
before New Year's.
2000.
Was it 2000?
Yeah.
I wonder what the story is about how you guys met.
How we met. She
I was
a bartender.
bartending.
It's not
He
not-
was a
it's not-
customer. What else is new?
Yeah, it's not a-
That's how it always works.
It's not a secret.
Yeah.
She pretended to fold T-shirts in front of me.
Yeah, so I could talk to him.
Old t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, back when I was a handsome lad.
Aw.
Yeah.
He seemed sad.
Yeah.
He seemed like he needed somebody to talk to.
I was going through
You
shit
having a
at the
bad
time.
day?
I said, what did the
I
bitch
was-
do to you? He goes, how'd you know it was a girl? I'm like, because only girl make a guy walk in and look that mopey.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like
shit.
living out of my car. It was
Really?
yeah. It wasn't
Oh
a
my
good time.
God.
It wasn't a good time in my life.
Yeah, it happens.
I've been there.
I was like couch surfing, living out of my car. Fucking that went on for a few months until I fucking was able to afford an apartment. So,
I've been there.
and then back in the day, fucking apartments were a little bit cheaper. So I got my first apartment in Bushwick. Fucking my
Nice.
first solo apartment, like without living in.
It
with
would like
anybody.
I love living
leak on
alone.
you in the shower,
Yes, it was a constant drip in the
was
shower.
pretty
coming
bad.
from fucking like 3 floors up.
going from God knows where.
Ew.
Yeah,
It was nasty.
But it was
Somebody's ball
mine.
juice is
But it was-
falling on
Seriously,
you.
who
But
knows?
but it was fucking mine, and I was so happy to be in it. I wasn't sleeping in my car.
he was happy
I wasn't
with his
sleeping
ball
on my.
juice
I didn't give a fuck. I paint that place looks That place looks pretty cool, right? It was like a shoebox, but
On the avenue of Puerto Rico.
it was right. It was right up the avenue of
It
Puerto
was
Rico.
fucking ghetto.
Yeah, it was. I was.
I
Like,
went to the corner store by him one time when he was sick to try to get him some stuff because he was sick. And it was one of those stores where you're not allowed in the store because they're afraid you're going to stick them up. So you have to tell them through bulletproof glass, like I want a loaf of bread and I need a container of orange juice. And
you
they come,
serious?
like in
Yeah.
the bank, they come and you give them the money through the slot and then
Yeah,
they go,
yeah.
and they give you
Usually
your
they do
food.
that only at weird hours of the night.
Well, they did. It was weird hours of the night, but it was after 9 o'clock. I mean, that neighborhood was not nice. And when I first moved over there, they were trying to sell it as Williamsburg. I was the first white kid on my block, and fucking, like they were trying to sell it as. And I remember
They still call it East Williamsburg, which
yeah,
is
but I
ridiculous.
looked
it's
across the
Bushwick.
street, and there was like the Bushwick Elementary School or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? I was like, whatever. I just needed a fucking
up a sign and
yeah, it
changes
was
everything.
a short fucking train ride to work. So I was happy where I was.
Sure.
Yeah, it was cool. And then, but I heard years later, like, this is only a couple years ago, I heard the neighborhood changed over there. There's bars and all this kind of shit.
Yeah.
The projects are right next door. Yeah, so there's like all these like bars and stuff like that, but it's still not awesome over there. You know what I mean? So,
It's never going to be awesome over there.
no.
Never.
Well, you never know.
I
I mean,
don't know.
shit's changing so fucking crazy.
Yeah, but some neighborhoods are just shitty forever. There's some areas of the East Village that are still disgusting, and they're still getting thousands of dollars for apartments in those neighborhoods.
Yeah.
But still awful.
Yeah,
Like,
still not awesome.
it's still not awesome.
Yeah.
Just because there's a fancy bistro on the corner, there's still like 20 junkies up the street in the projects on another block away, you know?
Yeah, I liked living over there though. It was very convenient. And back then it was from drinking and like if I was be drinking out in the city, it was like a $9 cab ride home.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? It
Straight
was-
across the
Yeah, it
Williamsburg
was just right
Bridge.
over the
Yeah.
Williamsburg Bridge. It was great.
How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was I was here all Thanksgiving.
How was it?
yeah.
People come?
Yeah,
I
it
was here with you. I am the most shot person.
Purple's pretty burnt.
Yeah, you showed up here later on.
I ate all the pie. I took all the pie.
Yes, I heard you took
Purple
some
ate all
It was
the
good.
pie.
It was good. Not a lot of
cheesecake.
people showed up. It was decent. You know, some people that Mikey came by and there was some. We had a little crowd here, not as good as years past. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
and then later on, it got fairly busy. But there was so much food left over.
Yeah.
I made
Did you bring
myself-
it to like a
I
homeless?
like the mushrooms.
No.
Should always bring it to a homeless shelter or something.
I should have. Well,
call God's love we
listen,
deliver.
I felt some
On
I fed some
Thanksgiving.
homeless guys.
All right.
Some homeless guys came by and
Okay.
asked me for some money, and I was like, "No."
You know
but-
what I got?
Yeah, I was like, why
Here's
don't,
a pie.
I said, "Why don't you come in?"
Perfect.
I said, "I'll give you a beer, sit down, and eat some food." So that's what happened. So I had two homeless guys.
Aw.
I fed some Thanksgiving dinner,
That's
you go.
better
and
than
they
money.
and they both had a Corona.
Don't give them beer next time.
I gave
We're
them a
trying to.
beer.
We're trying not to let them be drunk hobos.
Listen, they got a
Give
little.
them
Yeah.
water. That's
Listen,
what they need.
I gave them a beer.
They need
whatever.
water.
But
They're
that's not what-
dying.
Give them water, they're
Listen, they
dying.
were older guys. That's what they freaking
Jesus
want. They wanted a
Christ.
fucking beer. I'd have been like, "You want water?" And they would have been like, "Okay."
Would you like some vitamins?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, well, you want a bath?
When a homeless
wanna take a
when a
bath?
homeless woman asks me for money, I usually go and buy her some feminine products because they get their fucking period too, and that fucking sucks.
Yeah. What? Just jam some toilet paper up there.
No, it doesn't work like
No,
that.
that doesn't work.
No.
Paper towels.
All right.
This conversation
a
is
small
not
kitten.
going in a good direction.
A small kitten.
A small kitten.
What is wrong with you? You're going to hell. You're gonna burn in hell.
Yeah.
Oh, burn in hell.
Yeah.
So there.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was good. I had a good Thanksgiving. It was fun.
Good for you.
I was here for a while. I got a little drunk. I didn't get too drunk though because I ate too much. So, but yeah,
Yeah, I kept eating and falling asleep and then eating. And
you were here. How did
Didn't you
that happen?
dance?
I was sleeping in my car. Like,
Oh, she does that. She disappears to her car, and we're like, "Where's Purple?"
felt so
She's sleeping in
bad.
her car.
Yeah.
I'm shot.
The fucking sleepy go-go dancer. Sexy.
Sleeping.
Yeah, tryptophan go-go dancer.
Yeah.
Probably write a whole story. It'll be like Snow White with the slutty elves,
Yeah.
dwarfs,
Yeah.
or whatever they are.
Zelda loved my vegan mashed potatoes.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were good. I tried them too.
Excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, not a lot of vegan food. Because I asked a whole bunch of vegans to come. I would have made some more vegan food, but
I
they
asked the
didn't.
vegans
They didn't want to show up. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Did you
And
guys
then-
watch me on TV?
I didn't. I missed it. I saw the pictures.
I didn't even know about it.
Yeah, you didn't post
Yeah,
it. You didn't.
I did.
No, but you were going to tell us about it. You weren't-
Yeah, I don't have time to like scour Facebook,
Yeah.
so I never
Yeah.
see anything unless people like send me like a text or
Yeah, you
direct.
should have been like, "Hey guys, I'm going to be on fucking."
Yeah.
Personal.
When were you
TV
on?
Invite.
Yeah, even Facebook like personal
pretty
messages, I don't really see them.
Yeah.
So-
Did you sexually harass anybody?
No. But I did come off as an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Well, that's not
And
shocking.
a fucking bothead, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, they didn't put the whole me smoking weed part in, which is kind of good, I guess.
Yeah. What was it for? You were on Fox, right?
No, Viceland, the Untitled Action Bronson show. It's like a gag cooking
Yeah, you
show.
were supposed to tell us when it was coming on. You
Well,
didn't.
my dad's gonna tape it. I could bring you a DVD.
Yeah. Post
you
it.
go.
Post it
Yeah,
up.
I'm
Send
gonna
it
post
to
it
me.
everywhere, so you're gonna see it eventually.
How long is it?
It's only like a half an hour, but I guess if you cut out the commercials, probably 15 minutes.
Oh, and you're on the whole time?
Yeah, right.
No. But like, how big is?
It's a show about me.
Yeah, but how big is your segment?
There's like just a couple clips of me pole dancing, and then the part where they're like, "You want some wine?" and I'm like, "I've been waiting." So I came off as an alcoholic.
Why? Because you want to have a glass of wine?
Yeah.
White women love wine.
Yeah, you weren't like.
But all the other girls were like, and I'm like jumping up, like, "I've been waiting."
Looks like you got huge tits right now.
Well, you look
Purple.
like a party girl, so they don't think the girl with the frickin' half her head shaved and a tattoo on her head doesn't like do
They
anything.
didn't mind.
so-
They
Yeah.
were smoking weed everywhere.
There you go.
Yeah.
Great. It was a great show.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Where'd you have to go f-
Tacos, weed, wine. What more could I ask for? I had a pole. I was set. They had a didgeridoo. What's
Didgeridoo.
a
Didgeridoo.
Jew? I always say that.
A Jew.
A didgeridoo.
They had a dancing
It's a whole
Jew.
new
I was
kind of
dancing
Jew.
to the didgeridoos, and that was it. It was good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for you. When was that on?
That was on yesterday or the day before, something like that. It was on both days.
I'm sure they're gonna repeat it, right?
Yeah, they already repeated it.
Oh.
Well, just play it. Post a clip of
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna.
post some clips.
I'm gonna.
I saw a picture on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gram.
Fucking right. What else is happening? Anything else happening?
News.
Yeah, you want to get right to the news?
I do.
All right. Melody's not feeling well.
I'm feeling
She's
shit.
she's a little under the weather. You working today?
Sick when you travel.
I'm gonna go teach, and then I'm gonna go back to bed.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I have to teach 5 classes. I have a really long day, so I can't fuck around.
Yeah.
Well, rest off that sickness.
I'm going to get tattooed after this.
Good for you.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you got?
I'm getting this big fucking belly tattoo.
No, you are
Really?
not.
Oh
I
my
am.
Now that you have a big fat stomach, you're
Yeah.
gonna get a
All the
tattoo.
Well,
things that
it's,
you're
listen,
gonna
my
do?
belly is not that fucking big, by the way. It's
Okay.
all right. It's
He's-
not that
He's
fucking
defending
big.
Okay.
himself.
But well, I am. But I figure like since I can't stop drinking, you know what I mean, and I can't like I exercise, but obviously not enough to get a 6-pack. So I figure I'm gonna make my belly look cool with a big fucking giant tattoo on it.
Oh
So-
no! I don't think it's gonna make it worse.
It's gonna fucking hurt
Terrible.
like a
It's gonna
motherfucker.
be terrible.
You gotta. What is it gonna be?
I'll show
It's gonna
you.
be a sonogram.
That would have been smart.
Oh my god!
see the fetus inside.
It'll be like a demon fetus.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be this. It's kind of this Japanese mask thing. It's gonna be on my belly. And
Okay.
I'm going to Troy, and Troy's been asking me to come get tattooed by him forever. And I keep because he's like, "Hey, what's the next big spot you got available?" And I'm like,
I got this.
I said my back's down my
Good.
chest. I got my belly, and he's like, "Ooh, okay." So now I'm So I went there last night. I brought him some designs last night to kind of like show him some ideas of what I was thinking about, and then he's like, and I figured I gotta give myself some mental fucking time for this, like, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like it's gonna fucking hurt like a motherfucker.
I
on
don't
my
know.
belly.
Mental.
Yeah, so I needed to gear up for it. So I said, so he's like, "Oh, when do you want to come in?" I was like, "I don't know." I said, "Best days are like Wednesdays and Thursdays after like by 6." You know what I mean?
He goes, come tomorrow.
Yeah, he's like, "I got a cancellation for tomorrow." I said,
There
"Okay."
you go.
You walked into it.
Yeah, so I'm kind of looking forward to
There
that.
you go.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it being done. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
going to be a fucking.
That's not
And
fun.
then when you finally
The process
achieve a
sucks.
6-pack, it's gonna be like a waffle face.
No, well, listen, listen. I'm never probably going to have I haven't had a 6-pack since I'm like 25 years old.
Never say never.
So,
Come to my pole class. I got
yeah, but
you.
no, it'll just shrink down. The face will shrink down a little bit. It's going to be this like Japanese face dragon, like not dragon. Well, I'll show you some pictures.
I know exactly what
Like
you
a
mean.
mask, you know
yeah,
what I'm talking about?
I know exactly
Japanese
what you're
mask.
talking
But
about.
it's got like this hair coming out. It's going to be big. It's going to hurt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stop being such a pussy. We got our wrist tattooed together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, show
I never
her.
know.
Yeah.
What does it say? What does it mean?
It's Om.
Oh yeah, the ohm.
It's Om.
Yeah.
So I went first, and I'm talking to the guy, whatever, blah 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 blah. And then he gets up there and he's like, "Oh shit, it fucking hurts."
Yeah.
He's like, "I didn't think it was gonna hurt because you were acting like it was nothing." Because women have more pain tolerance than men.
Yeah, I didn't feel pain on my tattoos. I don't know. What's
Not
wrong
on the
with me.
fucking side of your head.
I don't even.
The
feel
head is easy.
The head was the easiest.
Was it
one.
easy?
I have that tattoo like right here.
Yeah.
On the back of my skull here.
Yep.
That I didn't feel that at
Easiest
all.
one.
Yeah.
What do you got? That 13 or something?
Yeah. But I didn't feel it at all. I was laughing, making jokes.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's like there's no
Feeling.
There's
at
no
all.
nerve endings really so much there.
That's good to know.
Unlike in other places that are
Yeah,
sensitive.
man, get the thing on your head.
Like the inner
Well,
arm,
I figure once I go bald.
inner thigh, inner arm, back,
Yeah.
kneecap, really bad.
Yeah,
Ankle hurts.
Yeah, under the arm, like.
Under the arm is bad.
Yeah, I figure once I go bald, if I can't afford fucking hair plugs,
Yeah, you get some crazy head
then
tattoo.
I'll get some crazy head tattoos. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll be friends.
I want to do some shit on my ribs, but that's gonna hurt.
yeah.
not
Well, I'll
really.
let you know.
Yeah,
I'll
I
let you
got
know.
it on my ribs. The
We'll
tree.
see.
It's not so bad.
we'll see.
I
You got
did
a
that
tree?
6 hours straight. No
Yeah?
break.
I don't know how long this is gonna. This is gonna take like.
It's gonna be multiple sessions.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be multiple. I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
my chest took 9 hours total. It
Yeah.
was 3-hour sessions.
This
so.
Shiva on my back took forever.
Yeah.
We had 1,000,000 sessions.
I'm still working on my back. My back's still not done. I
Yeah.
still gotta fucking.
Go see her.
Yeah, in January.
Okay, news, please.
All right. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
well, first up in the news, Malcolm Young died from AC/DC while we were away, and
Yes.
and Charlie Manson died while we were away.
That wasn't while we were away.
Sure it was. Charles Manson died last week.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was still in Brooklyn.
Yeah, you were in Brooklyn. We didn't have done a podcast.
We didn't do a podcast.
Yeah.
He was misunderstood. I feel kind of bad about the whole thing. I know a lot of people were like, and I posted something about him and it got removed from Instagram.
About who?
about Manson.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you post?
Just about that, how he was misunderstood and how he was an abused child and how no one was ever there for him and to put him, to put him in the right direction and that he never actually killed anybody.
He didn't actually.
And,
Are you serious?
And
Yeah, he
somebody
never killed
they pulled it down. Someone must have complained that I was
Really?
like glorifying a serial killer or something. And I
Well,
wasn't. I
he's
was
not
just
a serial
saying that,
killer.
right, I know that.
Wait, how do
he's
you
a
know he
cult
didn't
leader.
kill anybody?
He didn't.
He didn't.
Oh,
He didn't kill
yeah,
anybody.
He
he's the
didn't.
one
I
that
mean,
was telling people to do it.
there's speculation that he might have killed the one guy, that stuntman. I forget his name. I'm awful with names, but I know the story very well. And we just did a whole thing on it on the Brooklyn Blast Furnace. We talked
Yeah.
about it because Jimmy had said he's like, it kind of. Like I kind of get snappy with him because he's like, oh man, it really bums me out, fucking Charles Manson. That I'm like, whatever, dude. He was a scumbag. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't a nice guy. He
wasn't a nice
scumbag.
guy, but he
was a career criminal.
he got
but
no
was he a murderer?
he got no help in his life. As a kid, he was all fucked up, and his parents threw him out, and he lived in the woods
Oh my God.
in his neighborhood and tried to keep going to school. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what kind of life or what that leads you to become.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, he became a criminal. I mean, that's what he did.
Of course.
And he had to hustle.
What choice do you have?
He had to be. He was also 5'5". He needs to be crazier than the other guys in
Mm-hmm.
the prison. He needed to be fucking quicker than the other guys in the prison. You know what I mean? And seem like he's off his fucking rocker. And that's what he did. Like, and he became. He kind of became what he wanted to become. He was like top dog in the fucking prison system. You know what I mean? Like he became famous. He wanted to be a fucking rock star. Wasn't the way he planned on being famous. You know what I mean? But listen, he did a lot of grimy shit though. I mean, he fucking at 32 years old, he banged a 14-year-old
He
girl.
did a lot of grimy
You know what I
shit.
mean? But like you said though, no, he did not have a fucking.
He didn't have a
easy life.
chance. He didn't have a fighting chance.
He didn't. And listen, if that happened in today, if the same thing happened with today's, in today's world, he might have gotten off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If he had grown up in the 80s, none of that shit would happen in the first place. He would have been put into foster care and maybe had a chance. Sometimes foster care goes badly for people, but sometimes it goes well.
Well, he was put in a boys' home at 12 years old.
He was put in bad, terrible, where they
Yeah.
tortured him.
Yeah.
So
he was raped and
Yeah.
fucking, and then finally when he was 19,
This is crazy.
yeah, when he was 19, he went to prison for the first time, and he was like, this is like fucking paradise going
Yeah.
to prison.
And
You
he
know
didn't
what I
wanna
mean?
leave.
Yeah, he didn't want to leave. He asked if he could stay.
yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he asked
Once
if he
you're
could
used
stay.
to institutional life, it's very hard to figure out how to get along outside of the walls of an institution.
Yeah, and when he when all this publicity started happening with him and all this kind of stuff, he fed off of it. You know what I mean? He fucking acted as crazy as people wanted him to act. He did. You know what I mean? Like a lot of it was a show. But yeah, he was.
What do you mean? Like, what did he act like? He just.
He would get crazy. Like there was, I forget, there was
the
a
courtrooms and
there was-
stuff?
No, and there was interviews that he's done. There was an interview with, I forget who it was. It was a big interview that interviewed him, and well, apparently when the cameras were off, he was very sweet and charming and all this kind of stuff. And then they started rolling the cameras, and then they're like,
He's trying to scare people.
Well, then they were like, he's like, are the cameras rolling? And he's like, cameras are rolling. And then he was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and now his persona was on, you know what I mean? So he was a fucking lunatic.
Well, apparently there's a documentary, and it's narrated by Rob Zombie, and it's going to feature voice recordings and phone calls from Manson himself, which are predictably insane given the subject.
Yeah, when is that airing? When and where?
December 3rd, so soon,
That's this weekend.
Yeah, that's this weekend.
on Reels channel.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what that is.
Reels.
Neither do I.
don't know what it is either. I imagine it's on cable somewhere.
His final words will also feature new interviews with the Manson family members.
Has anybody claimed his body? Do you know? Because no
don't
one
know.
had as of a few days afterwards.
Which is weird.
That's
I
a
mean,
good
he
question.
has family. Like,
well,
he's got,
do they want to deal with his body?
Probably not.
No.
I mean, he's got kids who he never.
Yeah.
I think he had a kid or two, and then.
If I was his kid,
adopted
I'd
kids.
take his body and just have him stuffed, create a little museum,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
right?
Seriously. Seriously.
Now, if you're the kid of Jeffrey Dahmer, then you don't take his body.
Yeah,
You don't want
no.
anything to do with that fucking crazy. He's a fucking lunatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
He was my favorite serial killer.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's got the coolest
Anyone
story.
that eats people is like not. I don't know. It's pretty
Oh, Katy
weird.
Perry eats people.
Yeah, I can't say I
I
have.
sent you that article.
Yeah, you did. You didn't bring it with you though.
No.
I I can't say I have a favorite serial killer because I think that's wrong. I can't say that.
It's like not nice to say.
Yeah, it's not like I don't have a favorite serial. I like the most interesting. Like there's a lot of interesting ones that I if like documentaries are on or anything like that, like I'll read about them and stuff like that. And there's some Richard Ramirez is always a fucking crazy one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rise.
Ted Bundy's a fucking lunatic. Yeah, there's some interesting ones.
Yeah. Fucking. Ugh.
But Charles Manson was not a killer. And like
he was most fascinating to me just because he convinced so many people to follow him and to just do what he wanted. That takes a lot of psychological
manipulation.
Well, sort of. Listen, you don't think at 30 something, he was 32. The rest of them were all in their late teens, early 20s. You know what I mean? So he had a good 10, 15 years on some of them. You know what I mean? You don't think that you could have, given a shit ton of drugs and, I can't say manipulate, but get a whole. I mean, you do it now. You get like younger people to kind of hang out with you and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Thanks for calling me Manson.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you could fucking. What do you mean you can't? Like,
you can't get someone to fucking kill for you.
But technically, he didn't. It was if it wasn't for Tex Watson, I don't think any of this shit would have happened. Tex was the killer.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out in the documentary.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, seriously, if I think if it wasn't for Tex, I don't think there would have been many murders. I don't think there would have been murders.
What about that big Barbara, whatever the hell her name was? Big Patty. Big Patty.
Big Patty.
Yeah.
But they kind of followed Tex's lead. There was Linda Kasabian. She was scared fucking shitless. The two big ones were.
I'm sure they were afterwards.
No, apparently during it, she was fucking like pissing herself and shit like that. And but they said you all have to get your hands dirty. I think Charlie said you all need to get your hands dirty.
I'm sure.
And so Tex made her stab somebody while she was already dead. And she got a life sentence for that.
Yeah.
Wow.
What was it? I'm horrible with the names.
I'm horrible with names.
Who was
too.
his like main chick?
Squeaky Frome?
No, Squeaky. Squeaky didn't know anything about it, apparently. She wasn't there for any of that. She used to just blow the guy who fucking owned the ranch.
On the ranch.
So they could stay at the
my
ranch. But yeah.
They should make a movie about it.
There's tons of movies about it.
There's a lot of movies about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm under a rock.
You just go back and watch. But a lot of them, listen, a lot of the shit is sensationalized by the fucking prosecutor. You know what I mean? Like how Charlie Manson's the devil and all this kind of fucking shit. He said his watch stopped at one point when Charlie fucking stared at him.
Yeah.
And Charlie's
You read that book?
Yeah, well, I read a whole bunch of shit.
Did you read Manson in his own words?
I read pieces of it.
That's a good one.
And that's what he said. He said the only way I stop the watch is if I fucking step on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't the fucking mastermind that everybody makes him out. He was a master manipulator, is what he was, and a criminal.
Well, don't lead that life.
And apparently, Quentin Tarantino is doing some sort of. His next movie is going to be about the Manson murders.
That would be a good movie.
It's based on
He's
that.
going to do a good job.
I'm looking forward to that. I love fucking Quentin Tarantino,
Yeah,
so I'm looking forward to that.
Me too. So, Bill is hospitalized for heart problems. Bill Ward of Black Sabbath. That sucks.
The old drummer from Black Sabbath. He's not even in Black Sabbath anymore.
Oh,
What is he doing now?
what's he doing with his life?
Tell us, Purple.
I don't even know what I'm doing with my life. He started a new band called Day of Errors and planned on doing a bit of touring in early December, but the tour has been canceled due to him landing himself in the hospital over heart issues. According to the statement by Ward, it's a heart issue he's never experienced before, and due to its nature, I had to make the decision to cancel the dates. Here's a little quote that he gave out. He said, "Hi, everyone."
Hello.
I'm not doing it in the accent.
Come on, do it in a British accent. Come on.
No way.
You got it.
You want to do it here?
You got this. No, you got it.
I
Come
want to
on.
hear you do it.
You want to do it? I'll do it in a British accent.
It's in the box.
It's going to be so bad.
What do you mean? My fucking accents are on point.
They all sound like New Zealand, Australia, and England all sound the same.
Hi, everyone. It was great sadness that I must tell you that I have to cancel the Day of Errors and dates scheduled in December. I wound up in the hospital this past weekend with heart problems. I am okay and in good recovery time. However, I am experiencing a particular type of heart problem. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I had to make a decision to cancel the dates. I want to send my sincere apologies to everyone who was planning to come out to the shows. I am so sorry I won't be making it. I am so sorry. I was really looking forward to seeing all of you.
Cry. This is funny.
I'm sharing my music with you. I will be in touch. Love, Bill.
Do you have to have,
that was an
do you have to have
amazing
marbles in your mouth when you speak with that accent?
No,
also?
you ever heard these guys talk? Sometimes they're a little higher.
You sounded very peppy and happy about dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, the British accent is very happy sounding. The Australian one's a
dying?
little happier. Yeah,
Can
well,
you be a sad British? How do you be a sad?
oh, I could have read it sad. I just wanted to read it with enthusiasm.
Jesus.
That's how you read the news, Purple. You should read it with enthusiasm.
I'm going to
Enthusiasm.
pretend I'm not dying when I read the news.
There you go. There you go.
Great.
Pretend you're not reading it. You know what I mean? You're fucking speaking it. You know what I mean? We're
You're
going to teach
in
you
it.
to be a newscaster.
You're in it.
Yeah, we're learning today. All right, so I'm not looking. Guar? No. Guar gets thousands of fans to sign up for a bone marrow donation registry.
Yeah, this is kind of
What?
awesome, right? Yeah.
Hold up.
Girl, they're useless
Did I read
fans
that
to do
right?
something useful. That's good.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's, listen, Guar's known for fucking controversy and all this kind
Behemoth
of shit.
did the same
But they
thing.
do, like, real shit. Like, what's his name? Odorous Urungus, used to do fucking ads for Peter and shit like that, which is, pretty fucking cool.
When Nurgle got leukemia, he got a lot of people to go give bone marrow donations. Yeah.
Yeah. Purple. So tell us what you're reading, Purple.
Guar's music might be all about annihilation of the human race, but Guar, as people couldn't be further than that, blah, 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 teamed up with the Love, Hope, Strength organization to sign up fans for its virtual database of potential bone marrow donors. And Love, Hope, Strength's national tour manager, Rob Rushing, tells blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, blah, blah,
They're
blah,
number
blah.
one
Get to your
band
point.
we've had on our virtual drive. We partner with Ozzy Osbourne, all kinds of bands, and Guar right now has more people signed up for the virtual drive than anyone else by far. It's crazy specific because you have to match them close enough on the DNA chain that their body accepts it, but there be just enough difference that the body starts making new clean blood cells based on the donor's DNA, so it's clean, new, fresh cells that kill the cancer.
Cool.
So I guess it's...
Now, to donate bone
hurts.
marrow, does it hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the process?
They
are
have
they
to
gonna
go
do?
into your bone marrow.
Ooh, do they fucking...
Giant
You're
needle.
sick.
Do they do anything for you? Like
I don't know.
Novocaine?
I don't know, but I know it's not an easy. It's not like giving blood. It's a rough one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouchies. They probably suck it out of your bones.
Well,
That's where it is.
That's where it's
Yeah,
from, Purple.
that's where it is.
Goddamn stoner. It's not a boner marrow. If it was
Boner
if it was
marrow? Take it out of your
if it was a
dick.
boner marrow, you could just fucking jerk me off, Purple.
Oh my God, you have turned everything into perversions.
He's a boy. It's
Oh,
not his.
come on.
It's not his
It's
fault.
not
we,
his fault.
We can't
It's
help
not
it. I'm
your
sorry.
fault.
Was
It's
that,
that Y chromosome.
was that sexual harassment? I'm sorry.
Oh
Yeah,
you know what?
we're
I'm
gonna get
get
you
a
fired.
restraining order.
They're gonna get you
And
fired.
you know what?
This is fucking
I'm gonna throw
bullshit.
socks at you.
Socks.
She
Fucking
stole a sock.
socks.
She stole a sock. That's
Yeah?
why she's in
Melody
trouble.
caught it.
After we
Melody
slept
caught
together?
it.
Are you apparently you're throwing your socks at me?
That's what happens.
It's fucking weird.
That's how you find out where
Yeah.
the bitches are at. Into socks.
Yeah. That sucks.
That's socks.
Yeah.
Chad Smith storms off stage after being referred to as Will Ferrell.
Oh,
Yeah, this is kind of funny.
Tight.
Chad Smith, the drummer from Tool.
the drummer from
did
Tool.
that?
Yeah.
Who called? All right. Well,
Is
I
that
guess we're gonna
Chad Smith?
find
Right?
out.
Chad Smith's the drummer from Tool, correct?
Yeah. That's what
I don't know what he
doing.
looks like.
He looks like fucking Will
I guess
Ferrell.
he looks like Will Ferrell.
That's what he looks like.
I'm taking a look.
Yeah, take a look at it.
But wait, all right, who called him that?
Yeah, so tell.
The Tonight Show a few years ago.
Speaking to the microphone, Purple.
Music Institute Clinic, Chad Smith was speaking when a fan heckled him by yelling, Will Ferrell! Smith, the comedian, stormed out in a comedic rage. And he returned to the stage and resumed the clinic. And that was it. And that's pretty much all it says.
Oh yeah, so he was
Two
doing
sentences.
a drum clinic basically.
Yeah.
And they fucking called him Will Ferrell.
Just joking around.
Just joking around.
Someone didn't
And
actually
he
think
took
he
it
was Will
seriously.
Ferrell.
No, of course not. But if you look at the picture of him, like
Forget
it's not there.
Oh, grow
Picture.
up.
Look,
but
it's-
Whatever.
yeah, that's a play button.
Grow up.
Purple.
He's a baby.
Yeah,
That's a play button.
if you look at the metal injection and look at he looks like Will Ferrell. It's actually kind of funny.
He's just pissed off because who the hell wants to look like Will Ferrell? No
man.
one.
I don't know. Well,
He's
Will
mad at
Ferrell's money.
himself.
Not an attractive man.
Well, 2 women accused Gene Simmons of sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Shocking. Well, the number's only 2.
Yeah.
It's going to rise probably. That's what always happens. One hears and the rest come running, right?
Yeah. Who's accusing him of his wife?
Let's see. He was banned from Fox News last week. He was acting inappropriately towards some women who worked there apparently. Shortly after being asked about the Weinstein allegations on a show and claiming to support women, Simmons barged into a conference room, unbuttoned his shirt to expose his chest, and started yelling, "Hey chicks, sue me," according to the report.
I mean, I totally expect that of
That's
him.
kind of funny.
That's him, though.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Why can we get in trouble for the stupidest thing?
Oh, fucking now everybody's super
Yeah, it's
sensitive.
becoming
Listen,
really
Oh my God, yeah,
ridiculous.
America, super sensitive.
Well, I mean, listen. There's some, fucking. The Harvey Weinstein's a fucking scumbag and jerking off, like, like whatever. What Harvey Weinstein did was fucking brutal. But there's now you wonder how many of these false allegations are going to come out.
Or that people are upset about bullshit.
And
Yeah.
people are
Big
I agree
deal.
with that.
Gene Simmons showed me his chest and told me to sue him.
Yeah.
I would laugh or I'd throw a glass of water on him and tell him to calm down.
Simmer
Who
down now,
cares?
simmer
Yeah.
down. He started telling Michael Jackson pedophilia jokes, and then, oh wait, so it gets a little worse.
That's actually great.
Yeah, it's
And
great.
then bopped 2 employees on the head with his book, making.
But not his dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not that sexual
Yeah.
harassment. Making comments about their comparative intelligence according to the sound of their heads made when they struck. Oh my
I
God,
mean,
that's
he's a
hysterical.
dick.
That's actually kind of funny.
He's a dick, but that's not sexual harassment.
No,
that's
kinda
just
funny.
harassment.
He was
Yeah.
escorted out of the building, and there's a photo of him at the front security desk, not to be let back on the premises. That's funny.
That's fucking funny.
I support. Go.
I support
Simmons.
too. Fucking right.
Whatever.
He didn't pull his dick out.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, Gene expressed that he felt his actions were highly exaggerated or misleading. His full statement, he said, "I've appeared frequently over the years on various Fox
Doing a
News."
British accent.
And nope, that's
he's
your part.
not.
He's not British.
You're right. Doing a Los Angeles
not
accent.
British.
Doing a Los Angeles
I
accent.
really enjoy it too much when you do it.
Actually, he's from Queens.
Yeah, there you
Oh
go.
yeah, so Fox Business Program have tremendous amount of respect for the talented women and men who work there. I believe that what's being reported is highly exaggerated and misleading. I'm sincerely sorry that I unintentionally offended members of the Fox team during my visit.
Oh, boy.
Well, I don't trust Fox News anyway.
No.
I don't trust any fucking news.
Any news, but especially Fox. Like there's something else.
Oh, we have a fire going back there?
Oh yeah, no, the heat just kicked on.
Sounds like a fire.
Oh, we're not gonna freeze.
I just got a cool text message.
Oh yeah, is it for me?
Guess who's playing fucking Gramercy March 8th?
Ooh.
I am.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh really? What's
Yeah.
your band?
Congratulations.
Eyes of the Sun. We're
She
playing.
goes, what's your band?
Yeah, we're playing.
I'm totally gonna come.
My
Totally
band.
out of the
Awesome.
loop. They got signed.
Yeah, we got
Oh
signed.
my God!
been?
Congratulations.
Thank
Who are you
you.
playing with?
When did you get signed?
We don't know. We know we're playing with Gozu. This band, Fight the Fight. We're probably going on first because we're the last band.
Yeah.
Signed. Sorry if you hear that humming. It's our heat.
Good
It's like a
job.
fire. It's like, that's fire.
Yeah,
Fire,
the heat
fire,
just kicked
fire.
on. But yeah, we're probably going on first because we're the newest band to get signed.
March 8th. We
But
got plenty of time.
They're looking for two main headliners. I think one's going to be Candaria, and I think they're doing one more. So
That's exciting.
yeah, it's exciting.
I'm
for
going to
you.
come support 100%.
Yeah.
You'll see me crowd surfing like a crazy purple.
Yeah, so anybody please come early March 8th at Gramercy Ballroom. The date just got confirmed.
I don't think it's a ballroom.
Gramercy Theater.
Theater.
It's not the ballroom. It's
No.
the Gramercy Theater.
Yeah.
Ballroom dancing.
Yeah.
The Ritz was a ballroom, maybe.
Yeah, the Ritz was a
Or
ballroom.
was it Hammerstein? Hammerstein was a ballroom.
Roseland was a ballroom also.
I don't know.
I'm a ballroom.
Gramercy
Plaza.
Wait, no,
Theater.
that sounds
Theater.
horrible.
Yeah, it's Gramercy Theater. What are you giggling about there, fucking?
She's making herself
Smoke too
laugh.
much
She said
weed.
she's a ballroom. She's just high.
Oh yeah, you're a ballroom.
She's a room full of
Oh God!
balls.
See, that's why I wanted it to go over his head. He's gonna focus on it now
Yeah,
and
of course he is.
elaborate. And
I was
it's
trying
gonna
to come
be
up
bad.
with a quick one, but
Yeah,
I mean, if I can jam my balls in there too,
Oh
I
my
mean, that's
God.
a fucking problem.
that's a problem.
Yeah,
Jam your balls in the room.
yeah. You better keep exercising that.
What?
Oh my God!
A Kegel sizer.
Keep doing squats.
I'm scarred
That's
for
not
life.
gonna help the
I'm
Kegel.
officially scarred for life.
Yeah. I mean,
Well-
unless your mouth is a ballroom. That's
Ew.
kind of borderline has sexual harassment.
That's definitely. I mean, you definitely
Oh my
sexually harass
God.
the people that work
Everybody.
here. Yeah.
Oh, I do not.
Yeah, you do.
No,
People are
I
always
don't.
like, I think Jeff's trying to get me to go home with him and Kelsey. You know how many times I've heard that?
Oh shit! Calling you out.
I'm a flirt. We're flirts.
I'm a flirt. Hey, you want to fuck me? It's a little beyond flirt. Why don't you come home with us? I know you're kidding around half the time, but still.
Yeah, 90% of the
He
time.
gets
You're gonna wind
very
up. You're gonna
drunk.
wind up on Fox
I like when
News.
he's drunk. It's funny.
I don't know if Kelsey's kidding around, but
No, she's not.
yeah. I don't know.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
flirt with the day. You know, listen. You
I
gotta,
don't mind.
You got to gamble. You got to
Whatever.
throw it out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You gotta literally throw it out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit,
It's
son.
like I'm showing my dick.
Is that it for the news?
Yeah, that was it.
That's
That
it?
was all the articles, except for Katy Perry's a cannibal. And
Oh yeah, what is that?
She's like, about?
Tell us about that.
She's in like the Illuminati. Well, I don't know. She went to a cannibal party. She was invited by, I forgot who, but they went and they were eating meat. And she said that meat is like human meat is like the best tasting meat of all time or whatever. And I don't know. She was like pretty much telling people that we should all be cannibals. I don't know. Katy Perry's losing it, and her new haircut really doesn't look good.
I don't even know
Yeah.
what she looks like.
She looks like a dyke.
Human
that
meat is
like,
not good for you. It's not good for you.
No meat. is
Jeffrey
good for you.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
something with the Illuminati. though.
Apparently, Jeffrey Dahmer had a fucking distinct smell to him because
Ew,
he
that's
was
gross.
eating.
Well, that's probably not because he was eating the human flesh. It's probably because
because
was
he's rolling around in it.
doing some crazy shit with it. He wasn't just. I mean, it's not much different than eating pig
Well-
flesh. Human flesh and pig flesh are almost exactly identical. That's why they use pigs on all kinds of cosmetic and skin product testing.
But it's still like cow eating cow. That's why we got fucking mad cow disease because they were feeding cows.
That's what
cow.
Katy
None
Perry
of it
looks
is a
like.
good idea.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
geez.
Saw that
What's going on with
before my
her?
phone died. She said cannibalism has a bad rep, quote
All right,
unquote.
so she's maybe lost her mind a little
Yeah,
bit.
seriously. How the fuck do you say
I don't
that?
know. She's like a part of the
trying to cause
Illuminati
trouble.
now, and I
Yeah.
don't
The
know.
Illuminati
All
aren't
her music
known to
videos
eat
have like
people.
that stuff in it, like about the Illuminati.
Interesting.
Maybe we should throw her in the fucking jungle with some fucking.
We should have her on our show.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Maybe she's gonna eat.
Invite her over for we
I don't know, I
could cook
thought that was
Frankie
pretty
up.
metal.
Yeah, exactly.
Could cook Frankie up and invite her for a barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, I would cut it if we could
Put a
get
little apple in
if
his
we,
mouth.
If we could get Katy Perry on the show, I would cut part of my pinky off
Just to see her eat it?
Just to see her
Oh
eat it.
my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what?
my right,
Let's fucking do
I
it.
need my left hand to play bass, but I
Brutal.
don't really need my pinky.
Okay, stop.
What about like
You know
the
what I
corner
mean?
of your ear
You're
or something?
killing me.
Like the bottom lobe?
I don't know. Can
You're
I cut
already
something off?
Like a little
Circumcised,
piece of ear.
Yeah, I am
Be like,
already
here, I got
circumcised.
something for you. Yeah.
I am circumcised already.
Oh,
my
man.
little no, I don't.
Wait, you could cut off a piece of
Pinky
your
toe.
belly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have so much belly.
I could get liposuction.
So
and
much
she
belly.
Could,
That's
Ew,
fat.
all
So
right.
that's
You know
not
what?
flesh.
she could drink the
Gross.
fucking
That's
fat
disgusting.
like a frap.
Like a smoothie.
Well, in the article,
That's not
she
so
actually
smooth.
said, she was
Yeah.
like, you know, human tastes the best because they eat all this crap. And I'm like, you're definitely losing it.
No, meat tastes best when it eats good.
I know.
You know what I
She's
mean?
shocked.
Like,
Interesting. Someone needs to lock her up. She's having a Britney Spears
Yeah,
moment.
seriously.
Remember when Britney Spears
saw
went
her
nuts
hair.
and shaved her head and went
Same
totally
thing.
crazy?
it was great though when people fucking photoshopped that and put Slayer on her forehead.
Yeah.
With the pentagram.
Yes.
It was great.
It's pretty amazing.
That's when I shaved my head when I was losing it. I was like, you know, fuck this. It's like a thing to do.
And now you've just kept it
Very
off.
nice thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're crazy. It's like the crazy
I've
month.
gone crazy and felt like shaving my head. I just
Yeah,
haven't
it's
done
like
it.
a rebellious, I'm crazy now.
You know who made the fucking shaved head fucking acceptable? It was Woody Harrelson in Natural Born Killers. After that,
That made it acceptable?
that's made it acceptable, yes. That's when everybody started shaving their head, being like, I'm a badass.
Badass.
I
No?
don't know.
You don't think so?
No.
It wasn't Mr. Clean.
No, I don't know what you think. I mean, it has always been okay if you're losing your hair to shave your head because it looks better than when you have a fucking U-dome.
Yeah, the U-dome
That's
suck.
like awful.
It's not attractive.
It's not attractive.
Seahorse hair.
Nobody
Yeah.
wants to look like George from Seinfeld. Like nobody wants that look. That's
Yeah.
not a good look.
They have a tail.
Oh, the bald mullet, the Phil Collins. It's like the worst ever.
Yeah, that's not funny.
That might be the worst ever.
Yeah. I don't know. What's his name? Pulled it off for a little while.
Who?
Who was that guy?
Who pulled that off? Come
Oh,
on.
what the fuck is his name? The fucking guitar player from Strapping Young Lad. What's his name?
Oh,
Having a
yeah,
brain- having a
yeah.
brain fart.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know his name.
He had that fucking. He had the U-dome for a while with dreadlocks.
Yeah. Well, it's
Ew.
the I'm a complete freak look.
Yeah, he looks ridiculous.
Yeah. That's what that is.
Yeah, now his head shaved, but. All right, let's wrap this up.
I was trying to find
that.
that bald Britney Spears photo to show to Purple, but I can't find it, believe it or not.
She
Yeah.
probably got it banned.
Maybe she had to put down.
She was like,
Shame.
fuck this shit.
Or maybe Slayer did.
yeah,
not
Slayer's
out
like,
there.
I don't want anything to do with
It's
this
funny.
bitch.
Can't find it, but all right.
All right.
Thank you so much for listening.
Yes, thank you for listening. We're back.
Ow.
Melody's fucking sick.
I'm sick.
Don't get me sick.
Yeah, we should be here for the next couple weeks. Then
I'll
you
be
know.
here tonight.
Yeah, December.
I'm
we
not
should
going
be
anywhere.
We should be here all December.
Yeah, we'll be
right?
here. Well, I don't know if I'm going to come on my birthday. We might do it on a different day.
Your birthday's on a Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't fucking want to. I don't know.
Dude, come on, we'll have a little birthday show.
Yeah, I
I'll
don't know.
bake you a fucking vegan
Yeah,
cake.
yeah. We'll talk about it. It's
Okay.
2 weeks from today.
Yeah?
So we'll see.
Everyone
I'm having
needs to come on their
a
birthday.
little birthday party for myself here on the 9th. We're having a black metal show, and I'm having a little birthday party for myself.
I
So,
will be here late.
so FYI.
Nice.
I will be here
All
late.
right.
Make sure you have a second bartender
Yeah,
on
I
with
will.
you.
Oh, I
Val.
know.
You're just
keep
gonna get
Val on
lit.
there.
It's Kyla on Saturdays.
Okay.
Yeah.
All righty.
All right.
You guys have a good week.
Yep, thank you.
And we'll talk to you next week.
Yep.
Later.